Britain's phone hacking inquiry has heard from the first victims of the practice, and their evidence was compelling. Bob and Sally Dowler spoke of their anguish when they discovered their murdered daughter's phone messages had been hacked by the News of the World. Europe correspondent Emma Alberici reports.
Bob and Sally Dowler became targets of the tabloids after their 13-year-old daughter went missing.
The evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
A desperate mother told the judicial inquiry into press ethics about the day she was led to believe that her little girl might still be okay. Messages on her voicemail had been deleted.
Rang her phone.
Yes.
And it clicked through onto her voicemail, so I heard her voice.
Yes.
And it was just like I jumped. She's picked up her voicemails, Bob. She's alive.
It wasn't Millie Dowler accessing her voicemail, it was the News of the World. They'd also secretly photographed the couple as they retraced their daughter's steps, something they'd organised by leaving messages for each other on their mobile phones.
One would sincerely hope that News International and other media organisations would sincerely look very carefully at how they procure, how they obtain information about stories, because obviously the ramifications are far greater than just an obvious story in the press.
When actor Hugh Grant took the stand, he labelled all of Britain's tabloid newspapers bullies. He blamed what he called weak governments for allowing the press to intimidate and blackmail celebrities. The Mail on Sunday, he said, had falsely accused him of having an affair with a woman in Los Angeles.
I cannot for the life of me think of any conceivable source for this story in the Mail on Sunday except those voice messages on my mobile telephone.
Hugh Grant told the court that the biggest myth being peddled by the tabloid press was that the viewing public cared just as much about a celebrity's reputation as they did about their acting skills. He reminded Lord Justice Leveson that he was arrested and photographed with a prostitute, and yet his subsequent film was still a smash hit. Emma Alberici, ABC News, London.